Welcome to the channel. This is Geauxgreddy and welcome to the 2021 FIA Nations Exhibition Season, round number 5. Tonight, we are at Spa. We are in German manufactured cars. So you got a choice between Audi, Porsche, Mercedes, Benz, and last but not least, BMW. What did I choose? You have to stick around to find out. All right, lobby opens up. We are door number 5 in this all A+ second split lobby. As you can see up there, the top H20449 and PX Cam 20 also in here. They're usually a little bit higher than me, so that tells me I'm in split number 2. Now out for qualifying, I come around with a 218, 919. Made quite a few mistakes in the second sector. Actually gave J2K some really nice slipstream. He was able to put himself in P2. So on this qualifying lap, got to hold it flat here through Eau Rouge. We barely do, but hey, barely is good enough. So to the 4 flat, heading down the Kimmel Straight toward Lake Home. Get on the brakes there before the curb and get down on the inside. Drop her down in second gear, get the car to rotate a little bit, get the engine to torque up. Looking good through Lake Holmes, heading towards Bruxelles now. Just got to be smart here, not brake late. Don't want to go too deep in here. Get the tires dirty. She won't grip. Could have been a little bit narrower there, but not a bad line. Get on the gas early. Here, just going to let off. Just a little tap of the brakes just to rotate the car through the corner with no name. A little wide through there, so the tires spun up at the end. Going to lose some time there. Going to just tap the brakes here before the black box into Pouillon. A little timid into Pouillon. Not my best effort there. Probably lost about 3 or 4 tenths. Pouillon, one of those corners that really makes or breaks your lap. That time kind of broke my lap a little bit. Anyway, get down in third as we head through campus towards Stavelot. And you know, the lap's not looking too bad. I'm feeling pretty good about it. We had a purple sector in sector 1, so that's a good sign that it's going to come out all right at the end. Now here through the final corners, we head down into Blanchemont. We got to hold it flat through here. Able to do so. The turn in is nice. You might actually have a pretty decent qualifying lap. Get on the brakes right there at the 150 board. Put it in first. Let it coast through that first section, trying to hold some speed. Come out. Just don't spin the car, Greddy. Hold it to the floor and cross your fingers. Cross the line with a 218.363. That would hold up for P2 in our lobby. I will absolutely take it. So, strategy for this race, racing hard, tires only, no fuel needed. So there will be no pit stops in this race, but it is a grid start, and you know what a grid start means. It means a hellacious turn 1, especially here at Spa with that tight right-hander and the wall on the right side. So I haven't traction control 1, wait for the lights to go out. They do. I release, get a good start, but I drop the traction control off just a hair too early. That spins up the tires. Get a bump there from PX Cam, but still looking good going into corner 1. But J2K brakes way too late, forces me and Cam out wide there. Try to get back on the track, do so in P9. Someone else goes off track. I think that was PX Cam 20 actually. And then I've got nowhere to go. I can't leave XL Alexander XL any room there as I got forced wide by Memphis Reigns. Then the tires are dirty, so it does not hold through Eau Rouge. Not good. Heading down the Kimmel Straight, I pick up that half-second penalty, the dreaded half-second penalty. But race is not over. Still in P7. Still a long way to go. Get on the brakes, and tires were still dirty. Causes me to go wide. I try to re-enter the track without hitting anybody. I actually do so. Slip nicely there in between those 2 cars. Get back on the gas, and well, guess what? I've got dirty tires again, and I know it. Heading down into Bruxelles. So getting on the brakes there. I've got a car to the inside. I'm just going to let him roll underneath me. Try and jump back in behind him. Got Memphis Reigns behind me. So again, back behind XL Alexander XL. We'll try and see if we can't catch up to him here before the end of this lap. But first, we got to get through Pouillon, and I wasn't sure if the tires were dirty or not, and so I was a little timid going in there. That allowed Memphis Reigns to go down the inside. Gets to my quarter panel just a hair. Of course, I might have turned it on him just a hair, but regardless, he makes the move. So as we head out of Blanchemont, heading down towards the bus stop chicane, he's going to defend the inside line with vigor. And I'm going to go around the outside, and this time I'm going to get the cutback. Nope, he decides to just go ahead and spin it out there. May have had a little bit of help from Greddy, but not a lot. So I'll take that Greddy pass. Now I'll move up to P9. Now racing a little bit on the back foot here. I'm going to have to make some things change. So as we head through Eau Rouge, you see that I go just a hair wide on the entrance. Pick up another half second on my already existing half second penalty. Just going to give us a full second as we hit the penalty zone. Now I get out of the racing line and then I drop it into third. Boneheaded move there by Greddy. Get passed by Jimbo Racer. And then Desch comes on through behind me. I got Vogs 55, all three in Porsches. So we'll see if we can't do something with this Audi and get by these guys. Need to start moving forward. It's just been awful first 2 laps for me. Get a little tap from behind there, get pushed a little wide there by Vogs, and he kind of taps through the quarter panel again. Nothing too major, but man, you don't want to get pushed around too much on these tires on this Audi. As the rear tires, they leave you. It's tough. So fast forward here a little later in lap 2, as we head down through campus towards Stavelot and Blanchemont. Vogs, I make a mistake there. Vogs able to get underneath me there. So making more mistakes, not good. Now, if you look behind me, I got a little over 7/10 to Mad Knight Mopar. Well, nothing good can come from that. So I tell myself it's time to put the head down, time to get serious. So I do. I go through corner 1 hot, come up through Eau Rouge nearly perfect in the slipstream of Vogs. I got to put someone between me and the Punt King behind me. And I get down on the outside. Gonna send it around the outside heading into Lake Holmes. He looks a little bit to the inside, does Vogs, and decides not to go for it, so make the move stick. Now I got a little bit of protection between me and MKM, thank goodness. So now we head into Pouillon here on lap 3, and XL Alexander XL and Desch are having a little battle. XL Alexander XL pushes him a little bit wide. Now he's got dirty tires, and I'm going to look to the inside here. But I back out of the move as I don't want to put him off the track. But he goes wide coming into the left-hander, and I stick it underneath, make the pass. Now it's time to move on to P9. I'm starting to feel like I've got my race pace back a little bit after racing, like I said, off that back foot at the beginning of the race. Getting the slipstream here of XL Alexander XL. Going through Blanchemont. Come around the outside. Put it down on the inside through the fast left-hander here. And I'm going to have to hold on to it as we head out. And I do. He's still got the slipstream though, so I'm going to protect the inside here. And he just says, well, I don't really care. I'm down the inside anyway. Of course, if I hadn't backed out of that, he would not have made that corner. He would have just went right into my door. So, again, not a very, very good inside move there by XL Alexander XL. He protects the inside line. Now, I'm not going to do anything silly and set it between him and the wall. So, I just go ahead and take the regular racing line. See if I can't get the cutback. Almost get it, but couldn't quite get on the throttle soon enough. Now, I don't want to be side by side heading into Eau Rouge, so we end up getting right here behind XL Alexander XL. I back off the throttle a little bit. I figure I'll get him right here on the Kemmel Straight. Coming out of Radion, looking good. And I'm right on the bumper. I'm right where I need to be, within a tenth. We'll see where he's going to go. He does not protect the inside line, so I'm able to go down the inside, which is exactly where I want to be here as we head into Lake Holmes. Get on the brakes. A little bit late. Had to kind of stick it in there. Able to do it, and J2K follows me through, which puts some space behind me and XL Alexander XL, so I was happy about that. Now I can move on to P7. Now I'm starting to race on the front foot, and this is what I like about spas. Man, you can get into some good battles with some folks here, and if you put it door to door, you can make it clean if you just give each other just a little bit of space. So enjoying the racing right now. You know, like no complaints up to now, except for that turn 1, you know, being a little rough there. You know, a suspect move there by XL Alexander XL, but nothing terrible. So I'm going to send it down the inside of Audius, I guess is how you say it. And he backs out of it. Now I come through here and I'm thinking maybe I should have waited a little bit further. As you can see now that I'm heading into Eau Rouge on the next lap here, lap 5. Audius right behind me and within 3/10. And I'm thinking, okay, well 3/10 should be about enough to be able to hold him off heading into Lake Holmes. And then he looks down the inside and I think, well, maybe not quite enough. So I brake late, try to hold it on the outside there. Hold it, put it down on the inside. I'm all over the Astro. We're door to door heading through Lake Holmes. And I put it back in front just before we head into Bruxelles. And then I put it in the middle of the track. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to let you get by me through here. So stick it right on the inside line of Bruxelles towards corner of no name. And we get through there all right, able to hold off that position. So moving on to lap number 6. I catch up with P6. Hockey is free. And we're going to try and see if we can't get something done coming up the Kimmel Straight. Maybe get that move into Lake Holmes as we are within 2/10 heading towards Eau Rouge. Right on his bumper. Tiny lift of throttle. Stay on it. Got to be super careful not to get a penalty through here, as we haven't had a penalty since lap 1 and 2. And we get it done as we headed down the outside towards Lake Holmes. He is not going to give up the inside line, but I got to make it stand. So I drop the anchor there and again go just a little bit deep into Lake Holmes, but able to make the pass and able to hang on to it heading towards Bruxelles. Now he peeks down the inside. Once again, I got to go to the inside defend here on Bruxelles, able to do it, and he looks to get the cutback, but I'm sitting on the apex. I parked the bus right there. He's not coming by me there. And then we go through corner no name without any issues. Get on the gas nice and early. And, well, on to lap number 7. Now you can see the lap times are looking consistent in the 220s. Even dropped the 2:19.6 there. That would actually stand as fastest lap here on lap 9. So not too bad. Now that I finally got some free air, able to actually get some things done. P5 only 2.3 seconds in front. So we come into the final lap. He gets a little crazy, does hype nuts, and I have to get on the brakes to avoid hitting him off track. And then he slides back in front of me. Like, all right, his tires are clearly toast. All I got to do is set up a pass somewhere. So I'm like, can I get it done in Bruxelles? And as I go into Bruxelles, I realize, well, my tires are pretty toasty too, as it just drifts around Bruxelles through corner no name. I can feel the grip just disappeared, and hype nuts goes off. Just runs right into the wall. So another Greddy pass there. And now I'm driving like I'm on ice. One more chance to screw it up here as we head through the bus stop chicane one last time. I'm in P5. Made my way back up towards the front. Not going to be able to catch Jimbo Racer there. Just not enough time left. However, we do come back to get back into our door number, which is position 5. So I will take it. 223 points. We got about 800 or 900 DRs, so not a bad day out on the track. It was a fun race. We had some good door-to-door action in that race. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and or subscribe. Come back and check out some more of the action. For myself, Geauxgreddy, y'all have a great evening. DJ Clean, take us out of here.